As you may know from videos already on the channel, we're excited to play the upcoming Hogwarts Legacy game. With it having some really good looking gameplay mechanics like spell duels, flying on creatures and exploring the land around Hogwarts, and actually taking classes and leveling up your wizard, Hogwarts Legacy is looking like it will be really fun to play with lots to do. Recently though, some more news has come out featuring some extremely cool things in the game previously not shown or known. So in this one, I'm going to catch you guys up to date on the latest Hogwarts Legacy information, and if you want to learn more, make sure to check out the other updates on the channel already for Hogwarts Legacy, and make sure to click like and subscribe down below so you don't miss out on all the gaming news updates from us here on the channel. I have seen some people complaining that there's no link to the characters within the books and movies in the game. We actually have some possible news on this later on in the video, but I'd love to know from you guys, would you prefer this to be an entirely standalone game or have ancestors to characters that we already know from the wizarding world? Tell me down below. And first up is something so cool that I can't save it till later on. You guys need to know about this. Recently over at CCXP 2022 in Brazil, which is a big Comic-Con event if you couldn't tell from the name, Hogwarts Legacy actually had a panel which had some exclusive content debut there. A lot of the footage for this is quite low quality given that it's mostly recorded from people's phones or through the live stream at the show floor. So do bear with me and credit where it's due to this Twitter user for sharing their experience, because this was the highest quality clip I could find of this gameplay. Well, firstly, we can see that this confirms we do in fact get to ride Graphorns, which previously has not been shown or confirmed. So if you love these large humpback creatures, you're in for a treat. However, we can also see the animation for the mounting, which is by far one of the smoothest and coolest looking animations out there that I've seen for a game like this. There's some kind of magical bag being used where the Graphorn just jumps out of it and sort of expands into its real size. To me, this seems kind of similar to a Dungeons and Dragons bag of holding, given how big the Graphorn is and it can just jump out of it. But it doesn't end there, because we also got confirmation within this that there is some form of mounted combat, or more accurately mounted trampling, given that you can just ride over or through enemies, which looks like it just one-shots them. I'm super excited to see that mounted combat is in the game in some form, and I can't wait to see how this will work with the other creatures that we can tame and ride and how it may vary. So from this clip alone from CCXP, I'm already super excited. We got another monster confirmed that we can ride, we've seen how we can actually mount monsters through this magic bag, and that there is some kind of mounted combat, so I'm really happy about that. However, there is some more really juicy information that Twitter user Eugene the Magical has found, and it is extremely interesting, and I don't think anyone saw this coming. You see, in the official Hogwarts Legacy gameplay showcase during the dueling section, which we've gone over in great detail on the channel already by the way, the character Hector Jenkins is shown, who is a red-headed Gryffindor character that you are dueling within this section. Well, extremely interestingly, Expecto Go, one of the guests in the showcase, has a behind the scenes of this showcase on his channel. He's fantastic by the way, so definitely check out his and his wife's channel if you haven't already. But in this behind the scenes of the showcase, they show a gameplay section of the duel once again. However, if you play the video at the highest resolution and zoom in on the character name, you can actually see that Hector is no longer called Jenkins, but instead is called Weasley. So could it be possible that they're changing his name to make him a distant relative to Ron Weasley from the books and movies? It's very hard to know if this is just a name change or if this was planned all along but didn't want to be revealed sooner. I'm really not sure, but it definitely looks like there's a possibility of a Weasley ancestor being within the game. In addition to this, if you love music and know how important it is for both movies and games, well, you're in for a surprise, because the official Hogwarts Legacy channel have also revealed a 5-minute long music debut called Overture of the Unwritten, which features a 54-piece orchestra and choir. It's really quite cool if you haven't seen it already, and you should definitely check it out. So with this new information on the mounting system and mounted combat, with a possible Weasley ancestor being added into the game, I'd love to hear what you guys think of all of this down in the comments below. And do click like and subscribe so you don't miss out on all the gaming news updates from us here on the channel. And the two videos on screen now, we think you'll really enjoy if you did enjoy this one. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but if you did enjoy this one, you're probably going to enjoy these ones too. And then tell us what you think after watching in the comments down below.